So you bought some Palworld cards, built your first deck, and now you're ready to play against somebody who isn't sitting across your kitchen table.
I'm about to blow your shit smooth off.
So Bushy Navi is basically Bushy Road's official tournament hub. It isn't made specifically for Palworld. Bushy Road uses it across all of its card games, but Palworld official card game has now been added as one of the supporting games. It's kind of like a mix of a tournament finder, player ID, matchmaking system, and also a competitive profile. After you make your account, just go to my profile and make sure to add Palworld official card game as one of your favorite games, and make sure to do it in English and not Japanese like I did. I was wondering why I couldn't find any tournaments near me, but yeah, that was the problem. There's also actually a promotion running through August 31st where adding Palworld as a favorite game gives you a Bushy Navi flare, but I did that and I didn't get the flare, so maybe they haven't released it yet. Who knows? If you open up the menu and select event search under the game section, make sure Palworld selected, and from here you can narrow the search using event format, series, what date you're looking for, your country, state, and even distance from your current location. So you can really tailor it to your area, but obviously the smaller you make your circle, the less tournaments you're going to find, especially early on. I've found I go to 3 or 4 local game stores pretty regularly, and not one of them is going to have any Palworld tournaments, at least not in the first couple of months. Pro tip, I would not immediately filter it down to one specific tournament series. So Palworld right now, at least at release, has a ton of different grand release tournaments. There's regular monthly shop tournaments, demo events, large competitive events. So if you got a filter on, you might miss some of those. Although I have noticed, at least the events I saw in my area, the person cap was pretty low. It was either 16 or 32 for most of these events. And I know at least in my area, there are a lot more people interested in Palworld because I cannot find a single booster box or starter deck anywhere. I'd be pissed if I drove 45 minutes on a toll road, got there, and they were like, sorry, we're only taking 32 people and 300 are lined up. You know what I mean? So it's actually pretty good news. At least there is a lot of support for the game. But man, I've got to say, that big announcement they did where they said they sold 3.5 million units, it sure doesn't feel like it based on the lack of product, but maybe that's scalpers buying up cases. Who knows? But I hope when they do this reprint and fix that booster box error on the front, it says Palword, I hope they don't just print a little bit. I hope they don't print a medium amount. I hope they print more than they printed this first run, because people that like their scalping or collecting, you know, they can put those error boxes aside, let that climb in value. People aren't going to open them, and then let this new set that comes in, or this new reprint rather, fill everybody's pockets, man. I'm trying to rip some packs. I'm trying not to hoard these for 10, 15 years. I want to play the game now. It's pretty new. The app actually has a pretty halfway decent, we'll call it, deck log. So it's basically their deck building and tournament registration tool. So I'm assuming when you sign up for tournaments, you have to have the deck that you're going to play with registered in your app. But if you just want to use it to track your own deck, you can do that too. And of course, your local weekly tournaments probably won't really require a submitted deck list, but the larger events definitely will. Honestly, the app does feel a little bit clunky, I'm not going to lie, but there's one cool aspect about it. I'll tell you this. Bushy Navi gives players special profile flares and titles for participating or placing high in certain events, like winning tournaments or even when they're just doing promotional campaigns. And I'm pretty sure champion tournaments get a different flair and also a playmat with Lily and Lylene on it. So super sick. So that is Bushy Navi. Right now, the Palworld side of the app kind of feels a little bit empty, especially here in the US. But it's still worth getting up your account, getting it ready early, because I have a feeling this game's going to take off. This is where pretty much all of the official tournaments are going to pop up, and it's what you're going to use to register, check in, find your opponent, submit results, and more importantly, collect your competitive flares. Hopefully the next time I search my location in the event log, there'll be a lot more tournaments than they are now, or at least a higher person cap, but I'm looking forward to it. I already finished recording my video and started editing it, but I just remembered the entire reason I wanted to make this video to begin with. Even if you aren't intending on playing competitively, you can actually use this to filter by stores to see who's actually even carrying Palworld product to begin with. So if you're one of those people that have gone to store after store and they say, you know, not only do they not carry Palworld, they don't even know what it is, this is going to help you out a ton. Pro tip. Oh, also, I went to my local game store, my favorite one, Game Master, and dude, they had a new part-time employee, and they said, what? When I asked what Palworld was, it was crazy. How do you not know what Palworld is and work at a TCG shop? Kind of makes me wonder, did they really release and sell 3.5 million units? I don't know, but that's a conspiracy theory for a different day. I'll see y'all in the next one.